How you doing? No. Great to see you. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. This is a big day, a day that it has been a long time coming. So as most of you know, this grant program, the Bridge, Building Resources in Diverse Geographic Environments, was born out of legislation. That was House Bill 2724. This bill was passed in 2017. And at the time, the legislature was not able to fund the program. So all of 2017 and all of 2018, nothing happened with the program. So when I came in at the end of 2018, I took a fresh look at the program and figured out what needed to be done. So as the legislation called for, I created a model that would address the social determinants of health. Those focus areas that I chose, there are 6. They are economic stability, healthcare, social and community services, neighborhood environment, community living, and education. And as I said, the program had not been funded, so I presented the model that I created to the governor, and he generously funded the program. So what we have here is a pot of $500 million that will go...
Not $500 million now. I can't afford that.
$500,000, you're right.
I got it in my stool.
So that's what we call speaking it into existence. So $500,000, and so we have half of that will go to phase 1, which is what you see represented here. So that's Kanawha County. As a pilot project, we were not able to expand the program out into the 55 counties yet. However, with all of the people here, we'll be able to go back and demonstrate success in these underserved communities and ask the legislature that they would fully fund this program and that we could expand it in the future. So I definitely want to give the governor an opportunity to add any comments that he wants to add about today's event. So ladies and gentlemen, I present the Honorable James Justice.
Well, you're kind, and let me tell you this. You know, I drive all the time. I drive myself, and the state police follow, and I lose them all the time, and it really drives them crazy and everything. But my vehicle has 186,000 some odd miles in it, and it's not quite 2 years old. And I've put all those miles throughout the state. They're all West Virginia miles now. And today I was coming up Sandstone Mountain, and I was talking to my son on the phone. I said, Jay, you know, he said, you got to get a new vehicle, Dad. I mean, for crying out loud, you know, you've been through 2 transmissions, the bumper's duct taped on now. You got to get a new vehicle at some point. I said, Jay, my vehicle's fine. I'm good. Now, this is not a state vehicle. It's my vehicle, you know. And so then I'm almost right at Tamarack. And I kid you not, the whole thing blows up, you know. And the oil pressure drops, it overheats, you know, and everything, the battery, you know, thing is haywire on the gauges and all that kind of stuff. And so I coast into Tamarack. And so that's why I've been behind. So please forgive me, you know, but I had to do the dreaded task, and that was I had to get out and ride down here with the state police, and that's scary. But you know, they did good, and they're really good. But let me tell you this. I just spoke to all the counties over at the Embassy Suites over there. One of the things that I said may be of interest to you, and it may not and everything, but I don't know how it came up, but I basically was trying to tell them how I manage or how I govern. And how I manage and how I govern is just this. I really believe that I've got to be out with the people. I've got to be hands-on. Because you see, I really honestly always believe that the people know more about their needs and what's going on than we probably know in Charleston. Now, that's what I think. That's how I thought in running my businesses all the time. Now, So if I were back running my businesses years ago, you would have seen me all the time in the kitchens or at the front of the hotel, or you would have seen me down on the jobs or in the middle of a cornfield, or you would have seen me doing what I do within our businesses all the time. That's what I did. I did forever. Because that's how I just did it. I'm hands-on, hands-on, hands-on. I just thought of this, you know, there's an African-American guy, and at the time I didn't own the hotel, I surely wasn't the governor. This has been 30 years ago, 30 years ago. I was asked by an interviewer, they said, you know, if you were to pass on and you were to have to leave your kids with somebody in life to teach them about life, who would you leave them with? I said, Dale Mann, the guy that works at the front of the hotel at the Greenbrier Hotel. Now, I didn't own the Greenbrier. I'd only been there a very few times, but I'd seen him and watched him over and over and over and over. He was always stuck on, always full of enthusiasm, knew how important it was to be able to appreciate and greet and love others, and absolutely knew that I knew at least that he could have made a living on a rock. He could have. That's all there is to it. I said, Dale Mann. Are you kidding me, really and truly? That's what Jim Justice said 30 years ago. If I had to pick somebody for my children, you are a resource that's just untapped in lots of ways. In lots of ways, you're held back, and there's things that we could be doing better from a government standpoint that we talk about, but we don't really get done. Now, this isn't the end-all, do-all, and I can tell you that Jill Upson is doing a terrific job. She is a resource beyond belief, and absolutely, at the end of the day, she's just going to do more and more and more and more. Nobody on the planet wants to help any more than I do. And absolutely, we need to just get more and more and more and more done. Now, this project here is beginning its infancy as a pilot. We're going to spend $250,000 in Kanawha County and $250,000 in Berkeley and Jefferson counties. It's a pilot to see if we can break or build the bridge that really makes things start to happen. And you've had a lot of people that have talked a big game over and over and over for years and years and years and years and catered to you, but at the end of the day, it didn't work, did it? We still got all kinds of possibilities and all kinds of problems and all kinds of social issues, whether it be this terrible drug epidemic and all the different things that are going on. I'm telling you, you are a resource beyond belief. And you should always remember my story about Dale Mann, because that's just how valuable and how true I am to my dedication to do stuff and to do all we can do. So again, I can't say enough for Jill. She's doing a great job. I would tell you and I would tell Jill that as we continue to grow and we continue to do, I want to do more and more and more. I want to get something done. You see, at the end of the day, and I'm dead as serious as I can possibly be about this, I don't want anything. Do you understand? I don't want a thing for me, but I want everything for you. And I do. And that's not hogwash. That's real stuff. And if I can go with you into your communities and absolutely see things and bring successes to you, there's nothing on the planet that I want any more than just that. That's all there is to it. Because, man, at the end of the day, if you can touch a life and you can really do something good, I mean, it's the very thing if you are of the prerogative to read and study the Bible, it is exactly what it tells us to do. And it is the roadmap that controls every single thing in our lives every single day. It is the roadmap to tell us exactly what to do. It tells us to serve. It tells us to help the poor, the needy, the people that are down on their luck. Give them a chance. Build them the bridge. That's what it tells us to do. So that's what I want to do. I'm really proud of Jill, and let's give away some money.
Thank you. So when I call your name, if you and everyone affiliated with your nonprofit would please come forward and receive your award check. Addressing the area of economic stability, the YWCA Sojourners Shelter for Homeless Women and Families with a project entitled YWCA Sojourners Education Job and Readiness Center, $17,024.
Okay, way to go. Great job, great job. All right, now y'all, somebody's going to have to hold this, okay?
Bossed around.
Okay, that's okay. Very good.
Thank you.
That's a big check. You take it.
Should
Okay.
frame it.
Okay.
Also addressing economic stability, we have Bridge Valley Community and Technical College with their Bridge Valley Grid Makerspaces.
How you doing? Great to see you. Very good. Okay.
Thank
Way
you
to
very
go.
much.
Oh, no, it's good stuff.
Also addressing economic stability, we have A More Excellent Way Life Center Church. Their program is called A More Excellent Change, A Path to Economic Prosperity.
Good deal. Way to go. Congratulations. Way to go. All right, now who's holding this with me?
I will.
Y'all hold
Wait,
it.
wait,
I'll just hug y'all.
Okay, all right, let's do that.
Very good.
good. Thank
Way to
you.
go.
Thank you.
No, thank you so much.
Next, addressing healthcare, we have the Minority Health Institute for Marshall University. Their program is to reduce the burden of health disparities among minorities.
How you doing? Good to see you. You too. Good to see you, sir. All right, let's do this the same way. Y'all hold. I'm going to hug you. Okay? That's going to cover up my belly. Okay. No, thank y'all. Do good work. Do good stuff.
Next. Oh, I apologize. So Bridge Valley was $22,320. A More Excellent Way Life Center Church was $25,000. The Minority Health Institute was also $25,000. And next up, we have addressing healthcare, the Domestic Violence Survivors Support Group. Their program is called Trauma, Education, and Positive Coping Behavior in the amount of $16,345.
Great job. How pretty are y'all? No, bless you, bless you. That's good. Okay, y'all go hold again. Okay. I'm hugging. Get a little closer. Okay. Very good.
you.
Way to go.
Thank you
No,
so much.
bless you. I gotta give you a big one. Bless you, bless you.
Next, we have in the focus area of healthcare, Spotted Owl Healthcare Organization, bringing a program entitled Healthy Kids, Healthy Adults for $25,000.
How you do, sir? Good to see you. Great to see you. Okay, we're just gonna keep this up because this is all good. You gotta hold this, all right? You gotta look good now. Okay. Very good. But tell me how you came up with the name Spotted Owl. How did you come up with Spotted Owl?
Because I have spots. I was working on my PhD, Spotted Owl Healthcare Organization. The owl is wisdom, so that's where we get that from.
That's awesome.
Very good. Yeah.
Next, moving into the area of social and community service, we have West Virginia Healthy Kids and Families Coalition with the program Parents Do Care Vista View Apartment Project, $25,000.
Way to go. Congratulations. Way to go. Okay. All right, I'm going to hold this with you, okay? Very good. Way to go. Thank you.
Addressing the focus area of neighborhood environment, we have Appalachia Service Project having a program entitled Kanawha County Home Repair Program. Any representatives from Appalachia Service Project? Okay, well, it's a great program where they revitalize the neighborhood one block at a time. Be on the lookout for them.
Do y'all want us? We could just divvy this up for y'all. No, that's great. They did great work. Very proud of them. Okay.
Next, we have community living. We've got one of two awards for this particular group. They are called Fun Fitness Foundation, and this project is Performing Arts and Physical Fitness Initiative in Charleston, West Virginia, in the amount of $16,658.
Way to go. You wouldn't believe it, but one time in my life, I was as skinny as you are. So you look what you got to look forward to. Here, now hold on. Here, you got to hold too.
All right.
Very good.
Thank
Way to
you.
go, y'all.
Thank you very much.
Good. Good seeing you. I had brown hair too.
And then the last two, which are in the focus area of education, we have Morris Enrichment Center with Center Revitalization in the amount of $24,977.
Way to go. Love it. Good job. Good job, man. Okay, y'all hold. Very good. Way to go. Good job.
And I really like that group because they told me they're going to be able to do 6 classrooms with this award. So that's going to have a huge impact on those children. So thank you. The last one is, again, Fun Fitness Foundation, addressing the area of education with Physical Fitness and Financial Literacy Boot Camp for Kids in the amount of $25,000.
Really good. Really, really good. That's great, man. I know y'all are doing great stuff. And I love you doing all this good work with kids. That's good stuff. How you do, sir, again? Good to see you, sir. All right, now somebody's got to hold. Y'all hold. You got to come over here and hold a little bit.
We get to hug you too?
Yeah, you can hug me too.
Okay, we hug.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, ready?
All right, guys. Way to go.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Really good. Great stuff.
So I want to once again thank the governor for funding this program And I look forward to coming out to all of your projects and visiting and seeing how the work is progressing and then eventually seeing a finished product. So thank you so much for being here.
Now, all I'd say is one thing, and Jill is a superstar beyond belief, but now let's just take this and build and go and do more and more and fund more and more and more and more, and just absolutely just let's make a difference, really make a difference. God bless you.